comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
今回生贄となるのはどちらだ？
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
諸君、ケント・ウェイ。
Starts with the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? The jump in is denied.
さあここだ。
Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Pops him with the target combo. They're at the center of the stage. Nothing but space and opportunity. Oh my heart, I can't, man. Snatches victory from the jaws of defeat.
よく踏ん張った。粘り勝ちだな。
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
同じような実力を持った者同士が真っ向からぶつかるとこういう状態になるのだな。
Jump! Brushes that off and keeps going.
おっと
Safely buffs the metal level.
いやどうだ
Gets a little space with the throw.
いいぞその調子だ
Knockdown and there's the drive impact. That's gonna lead to a juicy punish counter.
いいぞその調子だ
Yo! Critical art now? Down and out.
良いとどめだ
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
最後まで諦めるな
Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here?
一進一退すごく良い試合をしている
Give him some of that PDA. Looking for a hole. Player one reads the jump in perfect.
見事だ
Get ready to be thrown to the sun. Player one can with overhead attack. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible?
あっぱれやるではないか
For real?
よくやったこれが見たかったのだ
Player two was the only one left standing after that. That's what I like to see. Talk that.
諸君最高の試合だったぞ
Gets clipped by the anti-air.
いやすごいな
Planting trees and people with the power driver. Got their eye on the air.
いや見事気持ちよく決まったね
Getting the throws pumped up with Manage Dore. With the life gap opening up, they need to utilize drive. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Player two in trouble with no drive. KO!
見事
Did you feel that? That's tension in the air.
人というのはこういうのを言うんだな
Everything up until now and baits out the attack and gets the punish counter.
いやすごいな
Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
おおそうきたか
Goes for the jackhammer off the Cyclone Lariat. Wants the side switch instead of the damage. Player one is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Still struggling for control of the neutral. Needs to find a chance to seal the deal here. Woo! Nothing but air.
今のは気
It's there.
にやるではないか
And that's the match. That was something else, huh?
ではまた会おう
Whoa, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
いいぞ血がたぎってきたか
Player two with the life lead.
このまま行くか
Manon relies on boosting that metal level up to secure better damage. They're gonna need to work in some grabs somewhere. This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. Fights back out of the corner. Getting the throws pumped up with Manage Dore. Not shy with the grab. In a dire situation, planting trees and people with the power driver. Player one can't afford to get hit again, but still hits him.
勝負あったね
Bags around. What did you make of it?
危機迫るその戦いぶり見事だ
Alright, let's see what happens in this next round. Impact shut out.
今のよく守ったね
Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
いやこのラウンドはどうなるんだろう
Throws to get around their defense.
今の投げは良いフォームだったね
Going on the offensive? Neither of them willing to give up ground here. Barely blocks the jump in, takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
これは
You have to work Onus Dore into your game plan for the long game. Super Arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach this situation will
おっとなるほどな
pick a good spot to use the super. Oh yeah, let's go! Time for some big boy damage here. Give him the Stormbuster and check out how much damage this takes off.
これはいけるかしかし油断はできんな
That's gonna leave him wrapped. Safely buffs the metal overhead. Dangerous range here. Tries to act quickly, but with it, you're done.
見事
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
素晴らしい戦いであった見事だ
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
再戦とは互いがまだ血に飢えているようだな
Hold your breath.
そうか
Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. They gotta watch out. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? KO.
ああ決まったね
That last round was a pretty one-sided affair, to put it lightly.
いや圧倒的だね勢いが違うよね
Throws him. What's next?
お
Sticks the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Barely hanging on. They have to optimize their drive usage.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ
Give them some of that PDA.
これは熱いぜ
Not gonna hit.
いやよくガードした
Jumps. Woo! Nothing but air.
届かないか
Perfect read with the anti-air.
いいぞその調子だ
Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. Once it closes it out.
やるではないか
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
二人ともご苦労であった赤の試合を楽しみにしているぞ
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
いいぞ血がたぎってきたか
Punish counter. This could lead to something big.
いや見事気持ちよく決まったね
The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. Ah, you have to be careful not to mash your swing too wildly. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to down to the wire.
おおそうきたか
Life lead opens up.
ここはどう出るか
KO.
良い決着だった
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
いやいいねいい感じだと思う
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Getting the throws pumped up with Monet going on the offensive? Just goes for it at this range.
これは
The super doesn't hit.
今のは見えていたんだろうね次はどう出る
Goes for the jump in. Still struggling for control of target lock and scoop. Below.
あっぱれやるではないか
Gotta do better than that.
いやよくガードした
KO.
いいねとどめまでしっかり
Not gonna lie, that was a real intense fight.
素晴らしい戦いであった見事だ
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
再戦と互いがまだ血に飢えているようだな
Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buy some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Starts with the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Not shy with the grab. So they break forward to pressure the opponent.
これはでかいのが入ったか
Waltzes in there and sweeps them off their feet. Life lead opens up. Reads them. Both fighters are barely alive.
二人とも限界と
Ooh, burnout activate.
ここまでなのか
Safely buffs the metal level. What a slick combo to take that round.
見事
Man, they were scrapping. What did you think?
次が肝心だ気を引き締めていくのだ
blocks the overhead,
今のは見えていたんだろうね。
brushes that off, and keeps going.
おっと、
We're just getting started here. We'll take control.
気持ちでぶつかっていってほしいね。
Super on deck for both fighters.
これはでかいのが入ったか。
Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
さあここからだ。
Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Spend some meter here, investing in the round.
見事だ。
KO.
良い決着だった。
That's what happens when you capitalize on all your chances.
これはあくまである我が輩から見てもかなりの力の持ち主と言わざるを得ないな。
So what are our fighters planning in this opening round?
諸君、健闘多いね。今いいのが入ったね。
Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out?
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね。
Uses the target combo. Oh!
お
Gets a read on the opponent.
ああ今のは素晴らしいね。
This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. We're near the end of the round. I want to see someone shoot their shot. Compel!
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Player 2 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
二人ともなかなかやるな。我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ。
You got that right. Oh, the next round started. Who gained control of the match in the early going?
頑張っていってもらいたいよね。
Was hungry for the grab.
さあどうだ。
Barry takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
ほうそうきたか。
Jumps in. Gotta be mindful of reach and jump in at this range.
いやすごいな。
Juicy off. Oh yeah, let's go. Time for some big boy damage here. Give him the Stormbuster and check out how much damage this takes off. Player 2 is on track to steal this back after that super. Jump! Oh my god, what's gonna happen?
もう決まってしまうぞ。
A jump in! You're done!
そういうことだ。
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっているぞ。
What? In anti-air?
見事だ。
Reach out and hug him.
いい感じだ。
The drive impact doesn't work.
今のは見えていたんだろうね。
Oh, we're taking a trip to the ground. Player 1 still has a chance, but it's going to be an uphill battle. Sets up with the jump in. Down and out.
そういうことだ。
Not gonna lie, that was a real intense fight.
二人ともご苦労であった。またの試合を楽しみにしているぞ。
It is not over. They want that run back. How is it going to unfold?
次の戦いも楽しませてくれるのだろうな。
Someone's gotta make a move.
これはどうした。
Both fighters battle for that mid-stage position.
どうだろう。
Well-timed commands are there. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Not shy with the grab.
さあここだ。
Player 1 is working with less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. In a dire situation, they can't afford a KO.
良い決着だった。
Player 2 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
全く素晴らしいね。見事に決めていった。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it.
いやーよくガードした。
Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game.
そういうことか。なるほどな。もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Uses a KO.
やるではないか。
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
家畜の勢いで勝ち切ったな。これは見事というほかはないな。
They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it.
ほう、まだ戦い足りぬようだな。
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね。
On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 2 has the life lead.
このまま行くか。どうだろう。
Manon's metal level is kinda low. Need to find time to boost it.
ここはどう出るか。
Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Life lead opens up. Hits him.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
危機迫るその戦いぶり、見事だ。
Alright, let's see what happens in this next round. The attack is parried. Are they trying to bait a throw? They may have something up their sleeve. Oh, we've seen this episode before.
今のは振り返らず前に進むのだ。次はどう出る？
Goes for the throw.
おお、なるほどね。
A parry. Was hungry for the grab. Going in. Raw super art.
おっ
Goes for the jackhammer. Office wraps it up with a decisive combo.
と、やるではないか。
Player 2 may have a well of untapped potential.
いやー、見事。迷いがないね。あっという間だったな。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
再戦とは互いがまだ血に飢えているようだな。
Goes for an overhead. Player 1 has the life advantage.
良い状況ではあるね。
Manon's metal level is kinda low. Need to find time to boost it. Absorbs the attack and fires back.
おっと。
At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. From up above, life lead opens up.
さあどうだ？
KO
ああ、決まったね。
bags the round. What did you make of it?
いやー、いいね。いい感じだと思う。
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. That drive impact is blocked.
いやー、よくガードした。
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
頑張っていってもらいたいよね。いやー、どうだ？
What'll happen here? They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
どうした？いけるだろう。
Oh, you never know what can happen here. Connects with the throw.
素晴らしい投げだ。
Nothing but air. Closes it out.
見事。
That was a fight for the books. Tell me what you think.
勝って兜の尾を締める。そんな気品すら感じるね。良い試合だった。
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
いいぞ。血がたぎってきたか。
Shuts down the air approach. Well-timed command throw there. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Low, heavy hits, mix up and coming.
いやー、見事。気持ちよく決まった。
KO.
勝負あったね。
You can tell that one player was not holding back during that round, while the other couldn't get it going.
これはちょっと実力差があるかもしれないね。ただそこを覆すのも戦いの醍醐味。まだわからないよね。
Still plenty of time left.
これは危険な香りがするな。
Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Anti-air drops him.
いいぞ。その調子だ。
Gutsy play with the grab.
いやー、どうだ。
Get scooped from down low.
いいぞ。その調子だ。
Target lock and scoop.
もっともっと争うがよい。
Give them some of that PDA. They're in the corner. This may chain closes it out.
良いとどめだ。
That was a solid win. Give me your takeaways on what we just saw.
ではまた会おう。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
再戦とは互いがまだ血に飢えているようだな。
Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book.
いいよいいよ。
Goes for an overhead.
いいよいいよ。
Misses the drive impact. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building.
さあもっとやり合うのだ。
Reads the overhead well and blocks.
今のよく守ったね。
Hits.
良い決着だった。
The round comes to a close, but I think we're only seeing just a glimpse of what these two are capable of.
そうだね。このラウンドをもって次の展開がどうなるかだよね。
Ah, yeah, that's right. You got a point there. Let's see if the fighters pick up on that too. Launch with the wrongful up.
さあここだ。
Blocks it. Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Jump! Connects with that huge attack.
惜しい。次はどう出る？
Players and whiffs. They're wide open.
届かないか。
What a smart throw.
あっぱれ、やるではないか。
What are they gonna do? Knock them out of the air.
あっぱれ、やるではないか。
Who's gonna take it?
もう決まってしまうぞ。
Down and out.
やるではないか。
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
二人ともご苦労であった。またの試合を楽しみにしているぞ。
Time to get down to business. The first round starts now.
よろしく頼む。期待しているぞ。
Backs him into a corner.
ここからが大事だな。
Blocks the jump in. Super armor does its job.
そうか。どうだろう。
Gets the knockdown and now
ここで決めるその弾力。あっぱれ。
life lead opens up. Oh,
そうか。
this is gonna be bad news.
いいぞ。その調子だ。
Closing moments of the round. One hit's gonna do it.
もうギリギリだね。もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
The drive impact is denied. It's there.
良い決着だった。
I think I forgot to breathe that whole round.
見事、素晴らしい接戦であった。
Smart play with the throw.
いや、すごいな。
Jumps up. Barely planting trees and people with the power driver.
あと少しだ。
Going in? Target lock and scoop. Flawless. They got them so cool.
見事。
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっているぜ。
Goes for the level 3 super art to show them this is how we roll in this town. Impact squat.
今のは見えていたんだろうね。
This can lead to some big and perfectly executed.
見事。
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
素晴らしい戦いであった。見事。
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
人間界の決闘というものを見せてもらおう。
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
何事も最初が肝心だ。最初がな。
Checks with the projectile. The impact gets blocked. Drive impact's no good, but it's needed to apply pressure and
おお、そうきたか。
they timed that just right to get the perfect parry. Player 2 chases him down.
さあ、もっとやり合うのだ。
Goes for the command grab. Neither of them willing to give up ground here. Had the radar up and running.
ここで決めるその弾力。あっぱれ。
One combo can end this round right now.
二人とも限界と見える。
Gutsy play with the gets him.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
That match was too close, but definitely kind of match you like to see, right?
同じような実力を持った者同士が真っ向からぶつかるとこういう状態になるのだな。
Checks them with the projectile. Fireballs are such good ground game tools, but you gotta be careful they don't get jumped. They're a smart move to stay on guard.
いやー、よくガードした。
Those powered up throws hitting a little different now, huh? This is the turn. This can lead KO.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
See what eating your spinach does for you kids? What a win.
破竹の勢いで勝ち切ったな。これは見事というほかはないな。
They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it.
おう、まだ戦い足りぬようだな。
Knew exactly what they were looking for. What a read.
今のよく守ったね。
Will they hit, whip, charge in, down to the wire.
おう、
Pressuring them in the corner.
ここからが大事だな。
burnout is triggered.
ちょっと危ないなこれは。
KO.
勝負あったね。
You could tell that one player was not holding back during that round, while the other couldn't get it going.
これはちょっと実力差があるかもしれないね。ただそこを覆すのも戦いの醍醐味。まだわからないよね。
He knives the jump in.
いいぞその調子だ。
Gutsy play with the grab.
いやーどうだ。
There's a wall slam. They can't do anything now.
なるほどな。
Back into the corner. Juicy damage with that throw there.
ああそうだ。
Somehow manages to block the jump in. Life lead here. You're done.
良いとどめだ。
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
最後まで諦めるな。
Like my pops told me, scared money don't make no money. And kids got plenty. Make smart use of the gauge. Nice super art usage. The Jinrai carried to the corner. This may be bad news. There's a burnout.
ここまでなのか。排水の陣とはこのことか。
You're done.
見事。
Not gonna lie, that was a real intense fight.
素晴らしい戦いであった。見事だ。
comes a new challenger.
How's this matchup gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
この戦い楽しみにしていたぞ。
Round one.
Alright, first round. What's going to happen?
どんな戦いが見られるのか非常に楽しみであるな。
Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
ここからが大事だな。どうだろう。ここはどう出るか。
Holds out with the block. Grabs him.
やはり近距離での取っ組み合いは見ていて楽しいね。
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Timely side switch there, which will let them go on the attack. With the life gap open, KO.
ああ、決まったね。
Player 1 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
二人ともなかなかやるな。我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ。
You got that right. Oh, the next round started. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
どっちも動けてはいるんだろうね、きっと。
Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
どうした？いけるだろう。
Barely blocks the jump in. The life remaining tells us that we're halfway through this round. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Scuffle! Sets up with the jump in. That's gonna leave him wrapped. Down and out.
そういうことだ。
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
最後まで諦めるな。
Jump! The throw connects!
見事だ。なるほどな。
You have to work Manus Dore into your game plan for the long overhead. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art.
いいぞ
Oh, does it dirty.
見事だいいぞ
Solid anti-air.
いいぞその調子だ
Noticeable life lead is a comeback uncooked raw super.
何
Swan Lake is on fire now. Look at they are done.
よくやったこれが見たかったのだ
Player 2 gotta be sweating after that match. Someone bring him a towel.
良いものを見させてもらった次も楽しみにしているぞ
Yeah, I love the back and forth they had going on. Crowns them from above.
いいぞその調子だこれはでかいのが入ったか
Getting the throws pumped up with Manege Dore. Adds parry to the pressure. Takes the jump in.
ここで決めるその弾力あっぱれさあどうだ
Alright, what's coming next? Life lead opens up.
もうちょっと
This is the perfect range. Hold your breath.
おおそうきたか
Player 2 comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance.
よく踏ん張った粘り勝ちだな
Round 2. Fight.
The overhead's good. Alright, who's gonna swing first?
貴様らの本気見せてみろ
Gotta stop the bleeding here before it's too late.
差はついたようだがまだまだこれからだ
Both fighters have full super, takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
おっと
Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
さあここから
A chance for big damage with the punish counter.
いやすごい
It's there!
見事
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっているぞ
Last chance? It's now or never.
いやこれは頑張ってほしい
Side drive impact misses.
今のは気にするな次だ
Plenty of health, full gauges. Let's see some stylish action. Oh my god, they just choke it away?
届かないか
A real test of nerves here. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Closes it out.
やるではないか
Now you know history.
Player 1 made some smart moves there. Great game.
諸君最高の試合だったぞ
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
次の戦いも楽しませてくれるのだろうな
Launch with the raw pull. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
さあもっとやり合うのだどうだろうおういいな
Getting the throws pumped up with Manege Dore. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. They're vying for dominant position in the corner.
さあどうだ
Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Stops the attack by using a drive parry. Who will capitalize on an opening first?
一歩も引けないねこれは
KO!
見事
That match was too close, but definitely kind of match you like to see, right?
死闘というのはこういうのを言うんだな
Shows the medium kick. Barely blocks the jump in. Gets carried to the corner. Chases them into the corner, experiencing burnout.
まだ諦めるな
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Puts the armor to good use.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ血がたぎってきたぞ
Oh, give him some of that PDA. KO.
やるではないか
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっているぞ
Clutch, anti-air.
いいぞその調子だ
Nothing stops.
なるほどな
This match just started and it can go either way.
これは危険な香りがするな
What a smart throw.
綺麗に投げていったね
Oh, you never know what can happen here. Nowhere to run.
もっと我が輩
Perfect read with the anti-air.
あっぱれやるではないか
Get ready to be thrown to the sun. That's how you close it out. What a beast.
そういうことだ
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
諸君最高の試合だったぞ
comes a new challenger.
We got a good match on deck right now, and no one's gonna want to blink once the action gets started.
我が輩を楽しませてくれ。
Prepare yourself. Round one.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
非常に興味深い試合。見届けさせてもらうぞ。
Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね。
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
ここからが大事だな。どうだろう。
Both fighters sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be the prime time to let it rip. Walsh is in there and sweeps them off their feet.
さあここだ。
Perfect execution, and game plan nets our fighter a perfect round.
良い決着だった。
Yeesh, that didn't look like a fair fight at all. But let me hear your thoughts.
目の覚めるような戦いだった。キャラクターと一心同体になっているようだな。
Not shy with the grab. They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure. Spins the meter on the super art.
いやすごいな。
Those powered up throws, hitting those 7 beautiful letters. You love to hear them.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
これは悪魔である我が輩から見てもかなりの力の持ち主と言わざるを得ないな。
They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it.
おう、まだ戦い足りぬようだな。
And they use the corner to stage a comeback. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
さあもっとやり合うのだ。
Walsh is in there and sweeps them off their feet. Impact's a no-go.
今のよく守ったね。
Reads them. KO.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
全く素晴らしいね。見事に決めていった。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Ooh, are we going to see some fireworks here?
自分を信じて戦い抜くのだ。
Those powered up throws hitting a little different now, huh? Risky up close scraps still going on. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. KO.
良い決着だった。
Man, no.
Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
破竹の勢いで勝ち切ったな。これは見事というほか。
comes a new challenger.
Both fighters are ready to get started. I can't wait to see what kind of tricks they have up their sleeves.
さあ、思う存分やり合うがいい。争うがいい。
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
よろしく頼む。期待している。
Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this round will turn out.
このまま行くか？
Pressuring them in the corner.
ここからが大事だな。
Player 1 is mixing it up and has them shaking in the corner.
このまま行くか
This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. In a dire situation, they can't afford what a finish. Great life gauge awareness there.
ああ決まったね
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
いやーいいねいい感じだと思う
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Reads them. Reads the overhead well and blocks.
いやーよくガードした
Gutsy play with the grab. Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
さあここからだ次はどう出る
Gotta be mindful of brushes that off and keeps going.
これは
Swan Lake is on fire now. Kept their composure and pulled out a combo at just the right time.
いいねとどめまでしっかり
See what eating your spinach does for you kids? What a win.
これはあくまである我が輩から見てもかなりの力の持ち主と言わざるを得ないな
Hits with the overhead.
いやー見事気持ちよく決まったね
The drive impact nets them a sweet punish count.
どうだろう
The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
さあもっとやり合うのだ
Getting the throws pumped up with Manege Dore. We're near the end of the round. I want to see someone shoot their shot. Come on, AO.
勝負あったね
Last round saw one player really taking advantage of every opportunity. But how will that affect the next round?
反撃を許さない素晴らしい攻めだった
Goes for the jump in to start the round. Launch with the wrong block. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work.
これはでかいのが入ったか
Spend some meter here, investing in the round. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 2 is there.
いいねとどめまでしっかり
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
これはあくまである我が輩から見てもかなりの力の持ち主と言わざるを得ないな
They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it.
おうまだ戦い足りるようだな
The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish count.
いいよいいよ
Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this round will turn out.
このまま行くか
Goes in on the impact for nothing.
いや惜しかったね
Very dangerous range. They can definitely get clipped by something.
ここはどう出るか
Player 1 chases him down. Hits him.
なあ決まったね
Player 1 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
二人ともなかなかやるな我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ
You got that right. Oh, the next round started. They piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it?
どっちも動けてはいるんだろうねきっと
Goes for it all, but just misses.
今のは振り返らず前に進むのだ
Gutsy play with the grab.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ
Their will to win is really being tested here. Going in? Jump! The air-to-air is good. Throws him.
見事だ
Going on the offensive? Life lead here. You're done.
そういうことだ
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
二人ともご苦労であったまたの試合を楽しみにしているぞ
Whoa, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
いいぞ血がたぎってきたか
Throws him. What's next?
やはり近距離での取っ組み合いは見ていて楽しいな
Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
良い状況ではあるね
Will they hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. They trade hits and now it's backed into the corner with pressure building.
さあもっとやり合うのだ
Getting the throws pumped up with Manege Dore. Likely OKO.
良い決着だった
Bags around. What did you make of it?
全く素晴らしいね見事に決めていった
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Jump! All right, who's gonna swing first?
もっともっと我が輩を楽しませるがよい
Got too greedy.
これはしょうがないよね
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Oh, what an escape from the corner. Firm on the impact, It's not a counter, but we add some damage and flair with the super.
あっぱれやるではないか。次はどう出る。
This may turn into that's gonna leave him wrapped. KO!
良い決着だった。
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
素晴らしい戦いであった。見事だ。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
いいぞ血がたぎってきたか。
Getting the throws pumped up with Benet's Dore. Get in there. Goes for the command grab. Whoa.
おおそうきたか。
Flair 2 is just about out of drive after that.
さあここだ。
Grabs him.
そうか。
The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Gets him.
良い決着だった。
That last round was a pretty one-sided affair, to put it lightly.
いや圧倒的だね。勢いが違うよね。
Starts the party with a jump in. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
駆け引きが分かってきたところかな。
Manages to block the jump in attack. Blocking a jump in attack leaves you at a disadvantage, so it's better to try an anti-air instead. Air in the corner and the beatdown continues.
勝負はここからが面白いんだよね。
They're backed up into the corner.
さあここからだ。俺はいけるか。しかし油断はできんな。
It's there.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
二人ともご苦労であった。またの試合を楽しみ。
Fighter 6.